with that a cold front as well as a warm front that's just going to be pushing through. It's not really going to be affecting us anyway. And there's that low spinning off the coast, and it will be gone. Now, oh, there it goes. There's some more. Now that's going to be pushing through, but now this is not going to be reaching the ground. These are just sprinkles. It's mainly going to be hitting the Midwest as far as rain showers this Thursday and Friday. So don't believe this map. All right, so let's fast forward into the 6 to 10 day temps. Just a big blast of blue, cooler conditions across most of the United States, with the exception of California and our dear friends in Caribou. I don't know if anybody up in Maine, but there you go. Also, 6 to 10 day precip. It will be much more wetter across the Midwest as far as the East Coast as well. But those poor folks in sunny San Diego and California, it's going to be dry up and down along the coast, even extending down to the Mexican border. And with that, now we're going to send it back to the desk with the one and only, the pink shirt man himself, Ryan Allen.
Oh, thank you very much. I do love my pink shirt. Well, let's take a quick break, and we'll be right back, and we'll take a look at your local forecast here with Nick Kroll. That commercial's so cute. I love those babies in their green socks. Let's take a quick look at that trivia answer for you. Take a look and think about it real quick. Who was considered to be the founder of meteorology? And it was Aristotle, not Mike Chen. To me, he is the founder and always will be. But let's send it right now to the local forecast with Nick Kroll. Take it away, Nick.
All right, thanks a lot, Ryan. Don't forget to radon test. That is an important. Radon testing can kill lives, or end lives, I'm sorry. We're going to take a look at today's Iowa weather. Current conditions outside, 56. Not sunny right now because the sun is obviously set, but skies are clear. Temperatures outside right now, 59, Ankeny, 61 even up in Fort Dodge. So temperatures pretty warm around there, but even to our south and east, temperatures still nice, 59 there in Pella. Take a look at temperatures earlier this morning. Take a broader look out here. You can see 54 up in Mason City, 59 even in Des Moines, but off to the west, their conditions even warmer, 63 over in Council Bluffs. Let's take a look at low temperatures this morning. Got down to only 50 in Des Moines. You can see Des Moines pretty much the warm spot in central Iowa due to the basically urban heating that goes around there, urban heat island effect. Keeps temperatures warmer there, 44 over in Cedar Rapids and 41 even into Waterloo. As we look at high temperatures today, 70 in Des Moines. Again, warmer, a lot more concrete and cement to heat up that air. 67 only in Mason City and 72 even in Council Bluffs. As we move and look at our current surface map, warm conditions across much of the viewing area with sunny skies about everywhere. Obviously it is dark now, so the sky is still clear. This is the reason for our warm temperatures. You can see this warm blob of air just kind of sitting over Iowa with these strong southerly winds out of the south, giving us the warm conditions. But as we move into the end of the week, you can see we do have a cold front approaching us, kind of creeping, lurking in from the west. That'll give us some chance for precipitation later into the week. You can see 43 in Ames. Temperatures cool down overnight to about the mid-30s. But then again tomorrow, temperatures warm up a lot more than it says here. Our model is a little cool because it's not used to these unseasonable temperatures. Tonight, 44, mostly clear, and winds out of the south at 5 to 10. Those winds will stay pretty constant tomorrow, 5 to 10, but conditions warming up across much of the viewing area, 64 here in Ames. As we take a look at the extended forecast, you can see tomorrow, warm, 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 66. But then again, Wednesday, there's a slight chance for rain. I would put it about 20%. It's going to be basically scattered showers if those even develop. Our main chance of rain there is Thursday and Friday as that cold front moves through. We can see temperatures then dive, 46 for Friday and then 45 for Saturday, and then lingering clouds. So also keeping those temperatures awful cool.
Just gorgeous, I tell you, just gorgeous.
Yeah, even though it does cool down, it doesn't really go too far below average for this time of year.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's still very nice this week.
And then our first chance of like real precip, I mean, on Friday,
Yes.
It's been so dry. I mean,
It has been
October was
dry.
crazy. I mean, November's been crazy so far. So, it'll be nice to see some rain back in the area finally. It's
been a very
rain,
dry past couple
keyword
months.
rain. It
Yes,
will not be snow.
exactly.
Like you said, those temps are actually pretty comfortable
Speaking
out there.
of snow, when do you think the first time we're going to see some snowflakes out here? Any guesses? Any predictions? Before Thanksgiving?
We
Probably.
do have a strong La Nina building off of South America, so if you pay attention to that and use that as a way to forecast climatologically, that says that we're supposed to have a warmer and drier winter. Now, will that happen?
I think I remember last year there was an El Nino or some kind of pattern that was persistent. I
The
don't
Mike Chen
remember
pattern.
exactly, but we had a very cold and harsh winter, and I think they forecasted the exact opposite. So it's
Yes.
something you
Yeah.
take with a grain of salt, certainly.
Yeah, and then some areas even said it was just going to remain the same or equal chances they
Right,
call
right,
it. You know,
right.
so I don't think they even know. Farmer's Almanac, no,
It's
Almanac
just
knows.
based off of
It is,
averages,
pretty
that's
much.
all.
yeah, that's just kind of how they go off their studies. So
Yeah.
that's okay. But no, yeah, no snow in the area yet. Thank goodness.
Next weekend looks like we're going to be dropping temperatures pretty
Getting
fast, though,
closer.
too,
Yes,
so-
another system moves through at the end of next week as we're all heading home for Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
And
Oh, at
it
the end of next
could,
week, yeah.
this is a ways out, but bring snow into our area basically Friday into Saturday.
That would
as
be the
everyone's-
worst possible time.
Yeah.
So let's
seems
hope
like
that doesn't happen.
About every year when we're here at Iowa State,
Yeah.
we look at the long-range models, there's always a big system that's going to hit us over Thanksgiving break.
Thanksgiving,
I don't
Christmas.
think it's ever actually happened.
Yeah,
So-
yeah. They always plan something, before you leave for Thanksgiving break or before Christmas break,
Right.
and then of
Coming
course
back.
too the contrast when
Yeah.
you come back. So it's like,
Right.
and especially this man. I mean, there's you got Chicago drivers out there, so
Yeah. Gosh, that would be horrible. Plus, I've never really driven in wintry snow. So
Uh-oh.
that's me
Really?
glad- No, I haven't.
wow.
It's a good experience.
First year.
Yeah, you really-
The roads when Go goes out there.
The worst part about it all is though is when you get your very first even like inch of snow in the area. I mean, you remember last year
Yeah.
about
It's
how
bad.
like cars were sliding over, buses were
Yeah.
sliding over. You tend to forget about your winter driving skills that go away.
Everybody forgets. Everybody
forgets.
forgets about how to drive in the winter.
Hey, there was a lot of signals going on. If you wonder why we were all kind of looking around, I think we have some radar to pull up. If you want to pull up some radar, it looks kind of sad. No, don't worry, it looks kind of sad right now. But this is zooming in over Casper, Wyoming. This will be an area over the next 24 hours that will be experiencing some of that snowfall, and especially near the mountains, they will be getting a lot of those higher amounts in the higher elevations. But really, our first glimpse of snow on the continental United States pattern, that is. I mean, we are lucking out so far, not seeing anything, so that's good. But yeah, expect this area to be doused in some snow tomorrow,
I think
as well
winter
as surrounding
storm
areas.
warnings are out too.
Yeah,
so-
winter storm warnings are out near the mountains. Winter storm watches are out as well. Even some winter weather advisories, of course, too. So just something to keep your eye on out in the west. And then, of course, in the northeast, northern New York, portions of Vermont, them too. So.
But you have to remember it's also in the high elevations,
Yep.
and our ground surface temperatures are still well above freezing.
Well,
So
perfect example was Casper. It was a high of 66 there today, and tomorrow it's going to be in the mid-30s.
Yes.
So
Wow.
pretty drastic drop, which will support winter weather. So we'll see what happens over there in portions of the west. But here we're good.
Yeah,
ju-
that's
just
all
like
that
your
matters,
hotspot said.
really.
That's all that matters. We don't care about anybody else here on Size Eyes in the Sky, especially those folks in Eau Claire. Can we give that man a shout out all the time we're on this show?
I think
don't
every
know.
I think
show
so.
we're on.
That's why he probably watches it. So
He has nothing better to do.
He really does.
So I was.
So any
Sorry.
of
You
you,
have a job.
are any of you heading home before Thanksgiving break? We have 2 weeks, I believe, until Thanksgiving
Yeah, about a
break. So I
week and
guess
a
this
half.
weekend, are any plans of going out?
No, I'm gonna stay here, planted in Ames, and try to get some work done. It's been kind of unproductive, so I need to get going. With the Nebraska game last weekend, that's when I spent most of my time going out. But
Doing what?
it's too,
No.
It's too
Going
close
out
to
and enjoying
break
the
to
weather
really go
go-go
home.
is what you're starting to say.
Yes.
No, we'll be. I'm gonna go home. I think the Sunday before Thanksgiving or Monday. I gotta get work done too.
Yeah.
This guy's going home for 2 weeks. I don't know what he's doing.
All right, well, let's not get too
Well.
far ahead of ourselves. Thank you for watching. Our next show will be this Wednesday. Make sure you tune in. We'll all be back for Tyler Roney, Nathan Gogo, Nick Kroll, and myself. Have a great night.